Ladies and gentlemen, 2 years have passed since we have gotten any new Game of Thrones. And the reason for that is because the filming of the last season took so damn long. Oh, God. So, stands to reason that we are excited, is the word, excited, to finally get Season 8. And Season 8 is here. Episode 1 is here. And you know what? No bullshit. No long drawn-out conversations. Let's just get into it.
Oh, are we?
All right.
Let's just do it.
If anybody doesn't know, this is Andrew.
Yes, this
my
is
best
Andrew.
buddy.
Yes,
This is one of his favorite shows, so he's watching it with us.
This is the only thing that got me through my day, to be honest.
Well, here's the hoping that this episode lives up to it. So, let's, all right. It's time for Game of Thrones. It's on screen. Let's go. I'm so happy. Here we go.
We have suffered at each other's hands. We have lost people we love at each other's hands.
Some deserving, some unfortunate.
Houses. This is about the living and the dead.
Wonder how Sam's gonna react to that, because that's his brother and father. So
I would assume he knows how his dad and his brother are. So
maybe he'll be vindictive about it. Maybe he'll be like, honestly, I didn't like them. Oh, the undead dragon. The wall has fallen.
I want to see my little boy.
And the war is here.
There he is.
Yes, the war is here. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Oh, new. Very new. Oh my God. I wonder how Cersei's gonna react to Jaime leaving. Because she's pregnant again, which is
Yeah, I found that out off camera.
that she's prego.
I don't think she's gonna have it though.
No, she's not, because the witch's
The
witch's
three.
prediction.
Yeah.
3 children and then that's it. I think she'll have a miscarriage.
Probably.
Or she'll die.
Or she's lying. Of course,
And they're going to show the full scale of the Unsullied here, and Daenerys' army.
Let's see it.
Yes. Look at them marching. Perfect little foot soldiers. Oh, forgot. Sorry. Got to do this. Otherwise, people will be complaining. Oh, there they are.
Okay, but that outfit?
Oh, it's the tits. I love that outfit. Both of their outfits, actually. Oh,
The Hound.
look who it is.
She's like,
The
what?
list. She's like the list. It remains incomplete. Gendry! Hey!
Northerners don't much trust outsiders.
Who needs trust when you have dragons? There they are. Arya's in love. She's like, I want one.
Look at you. You're a man. Almost.
I keep forgetting how much taller she is than freaking Jon.
Lurking somewhere.
She's like 5'10", and Kit Harington's only 5'6".
We don't have time for all this. The Night King has your dragon. He's one of them now.
Oh.
She didn't know that.
Nope.
The dead march south.
We need to send ravens to the Night's Watch as well. There's no sense in manning the castles anymore. We make us stand here.
At once, Your Grace.
What do dragons eat, anyway?
Meat.
Whatever they want.
Oh God.
She ain't wrong.
Well, it's two.
I love her.
It's two prime females butting heads.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be that way for a while.
Last time we spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
Have its moments.
Yes.
You used to be taller.
How did you sneak up on me?
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
Yes.
We've been waiting for that for a long time.
Since season 1, man. Much like Sansa, except this is more because.
Have you ever used it?
Yeah, sure, once or twice.
Let's just go with that. Once or twice, yeah.
Your Grace, I'm afraid I bring terrible news. The dead have broken through the wall.
Good.
You're a fucking dumbass.
Bitch. I hate her fucking guts.
She's the biggest fucking dumbass.
Have you all met Cersei Lannister? She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, brother.
This fucking family, he said.
Yeah, exactly. I think the same thing.
I wanted those elephants.
Nice. Hatchet to the chest. Or face. Damn. Oh, I love that.
Big mood.
Yeah, he deserves that.
Go on.
He's like, oh, pass.
What?
What if he doesn't want me to?
Then I've enjoyed your company, Jon Snow.
I think she knows he'll be alright. There you go. He's a natural. Pull up.
You've completely ruined horses for me. It's cold up here for a southern girl.
So keep your queen warm. Don't be afraid.
Hands off my mother, you
Knowing
bitch.
what I know, it's just like, goddamn.
Dragon probably knows that too, and he's just like, dude,
Dude.
Dude.
Seriously?
come
What
on.
the fuck?
It's fucking weird, man.
It's a family tradition, man.
It is. It's just God. Jesus.
So you're the man,
Which man am I, Your Grace?
the one who saved Ser Jorah when no one else could.
They could. They just wouldn't.
There must be something I could give you.
Don't ask this to your family.
Much trouble. I could use a pardon.
For what crime?
I borrowed a few books from the Citadel.
He's such a good guy.
Retain his lands and titles if he bent knee. He refused.
At least I'll be allowed home again, now that my brother's the Lord.
Your brother stood with your father.
A loud thud. Grunting.
Must be Samuel.
Sam?
Sam. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be down here.
Oh, the bromance.
I wasn't a king. But you were. You've always been. And your father, your real father, was Rhaegar Targaryen. You've never been a bastard. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne.
If you tell it to someone who's read the books, they get pissed off.
I know it's a lot to take. Daenerys is our queen. She shouldn't be. That's treason. It's the truth. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
Stay back, he's got blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes!
What up, Ed? How you doing? That's why I love Tormund. He's a mad bastard and I love him.
Oh shit.
Oh god. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a message.
We rode down from Castle Black. We can double up on the horses.
If the horses last, we'll get there before the day.
His eyes, he's open, he's dead.
The Night King doesn't come first.
Nothing really sets the tone like a burning undead child. That'd actually make an awesome black metal band name. Undead Burning Child. He wanted to send a message, he sent it. Jesus. Hardcore.
Do we
Jamie.
have Jamie? Yeah.
I think it's Jamie. Doesn't want to be seen. The only thing different is I think when he left King's Landing, I think he had a white horse.
Hmm.
Yep, it's Jamie. Notice he didn't use his right hand to help dismount. Oh shit. What started the whole fucking rigmarole?
The look on his face.
Sup, homie? Ah, of course. Wow, okay. Jesus Christ.
So are we gonna do, or did they even put these in there? The coming next week?
Yes,
Okay.
right here. We're doing it. Okay, here we go. Next week.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father. About all the things we would do to that man.
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Winter is here, bitches. God, holy shit. So, a lot to unravel in that episode. A lot. Which, it's all the storylines coming together and then finishing. So Jon has now been told that he's not a bastard, but instead he is the rightful heir to the Iron Throne, which to him I think is just like...
What you gonna do with that information, John?
What can you do with that information?
Yeah,
I mean...
they're gonna be having a talk.
There's multiple things he could do. It just depends.
Well,
some of them probably won't work very well. Some of them might work out very well. Some of them
I imagine
might get him killed.
Well, okay, Sam is going to hold a grudge against Daenerys because of the whole situation with his family.
Well, luckily Sam's not stupid, so if he sees that maybe he shouldn't hold that grudge, he won't. I mean, he's a pretty level-headed guy.
And plus, Daenerys, if she... I know she's a queen.
She'll apologize if
she feels like she's done wrong, truly. Mm-hmm. She will apologize. She
probably won't apologize, but she'll probably talk to him and be like, I understand this was hard. This is why it happened. Like, you have to understand from my perspective, kind of thing. If anything, I don't know. She'd be like, I'm sorry, like, because she probably doesn't regret it.
It depends, I think, on if she actually admits that she is not going to be queen now or not.
I don't think that's going to be. I don't know. I don't think so.
If she, like, see, here's the thing about Daenerys. Like, the whole time I've been sort of rooting for her to an extent. But there's been moments during this show where I feel like she is almost to the point that she's not really a good guy.
Well,
and I think that there's a very much a possibility that she might turn out to be like, no, fuck you, I've done all of this, and I'm taking the goddamn throne, and if you want to die for that to happen, John...
Well, answer me this. Do you think that it's going to be as clean-cut as Black and White, or do you think that there are a billion shades of gray that she could fall into... Given the fact how she feels about Jon,
she is trying her best to be good in the only way she knows how.
Yeah,
she's
in which there are moments where her inner Targaryen does come out, and she does do bad things. I mean, for instance, Marine, when she nailed all those people up, when she should have when she should have been just, when she should have been compassionate. But instead, she showed herself to be just as cruel as the Old Masters by subjugating the Old Masters to the same kind of treatment that they did to their slaves. And don't get me wrong, you have to prove a point, but at the same time, when you flex the same kind of cruelty as the previous regime, it doesn't really give the people that much hope. And I think Daenerys has seen the error of that, but whenever she's in the middle of things going bad, like how it was with last season, whenever, her fleet was burned down, the Unsullied were pretty much trapped at what's the name of the Lannisters' main house? I forget now.
Holy shit, I forgot.
Casterly Rock?
Casterly Rock, yes. When they were abandoned, and they were pretty much marooned at Casterly Rock, along with the Dothraki, and they had to come across the fields, or they had to pretty much march all the way across the field and thus risk losing a lot of men. She made a rash decision. And in her rash decision, she took it as she had to show a sign of power to where she was not one to be fucked with. And thus, she made a rash decision by killing Randall and Dickon Tarly. And she's going to pay for that. She's going to pay for that because Sam will never 100% trust her now. Never. I think eventually maybe he will forgive her, but he will always have that itching in the back of his brain of the betrayal.
See, that's the problem, I think, at this point, is I think that Sam is going to be the unfortunate thing that prevents them from staying friendly.
Who? Jon and Daenerys?
Jon and Daenerys, yeah.
I think what's going to keep Jon and Daenerys from it is because Jon is just like, I ain't about that incest game. I ain't about that.
That too.
And the only thing I think that's going to make him stay with Daenerys is if Daenerys gets pregnant.
I can't remember if it was Andrew I talked to about this or someone else though, but apparently like the whole incest thing has like different connotations in the Game of Thrones world than it does in the real world.
Yeah, it does, but
it doesn't necessarily result in like really bad shit like it does in real life.
Well, as it was stated,
they're gonna be like, oh, we don't care or what.
As it was stated by how people viewed whenever a Targaryen was born, every time a Targaryen's born, the gods flip a coin. Either they turn out normal or they turn out to be insane. In which, who's to say? Because they're not like full blood brother and sister. They're niece and nephew, or they're aunt and nephew, which is still weird. Ugh.
That makes it weirder.
more weird than brother and sister?
Well, it's just weird because it's like
no, brother and sister.
In my head, like
no,
but you
brother
have to
and
understand
sister.
That to
that's
me, an aunt is someone much older than me.
So not in my experience. I have an aunt who's younger than me.
It happens, but in my head, I immediately thought of like a 40 or 50-year-old woman, and I was like,
okay, you think a 30, 40-year-old woman? Look at Daenerys.
Right, I get it, but like, just the term aunt. Also, I cannot explain this argument very well because I haven't read the books, but there are people that have that would like fucking kill someone for saying that Jon is Aegon Targaryen. Well, apparently it's a whole different person in the books.
It is.
And like they just are like, no, that doesn't make sense. She would have never named Jon that. Like, but I don't know the argument. I just know that like I've heard 3 or 4 people that read the books go fuck that show because of that specific thing. And it's such a small thing.
They have the right to think that way, but honestly, they're going their own direction in the show, and George R. Martin's going to go his direction.
Yeah.
Whenever he releases the books, 20 years from now. I'm sorry.
You're not wrong.
I'm sorry, but they proved me wrong, George R. R. Martin.
It won't get finished.
No, well, I think he'll finish them before he dies. I think on his deathbed he'll hand over the manuscript for the final book and just be like.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had to take his notes.
Wait a second. No. Okay. Here you.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had to take his notes and finish it.
They've had to do that. Well, they had to do that with Robert Laidlaw in the Bourne series. Whenever Robert Laidlaw died without finishing the Bourne series.
Yeah.
But this was a good episode. This was a lot of like This was like pre-game build-up.
Yeah.
But it's good pre-game build-up. It's not like that. It's not like a boring subtext of everything that's happened over the last 7 seasons. It's everything that we want. It's story progressing forward. All the characters in. I almost got butterflies in this in certain scenes with this because characters meeting up. It was like in the 5th season when Tyrion met up with Daenerys. That was a holy shit moment. Season 7 when Jon met up with Daenerys. That was a holy shit moment. When Sam met up with Jorah, that was a holy shit moment. Yeah. And not only that, Sam saved his fucking life. So,
oh man,
see the characters that have been basically far apart for the whole series finally meeting each other.
Oh yeah.
But you know who I am as a person. I'm sitting here like, man, I wish someone had died or something. But
wow, you really are.
I was kind of like wondering if they were gonna kill anybody.
I was wondering if it was gonna be like a big fucking like episode, where something crazy was gonna happen.
No, this is episode 1. I was too.
Like, no.
Yeah, because I love Tormund and I love Barrack. Yeah. And then when Ed showed up, I'm like, oh, thank God. But then when the kid opened his eye on the wall, opened his eyes and they were blue, I'm like,
his head pulled off or something.
Well, I thought he was gonna grab Tormund's hair and slit his throat. I'm just gonna be like, no, not Tormund, no.
I was expecting something big.
I was too, but there's going to be a lot of death this season.
Oh yeah,
there's going to be a shit.
I think
ton.
Next episode will be something big. Earlier we were talking about. Has everyone here seen the April Fool's joke that Maisie Williams pulled?
Yeah,
we were talking about that when Arya dies in the 2nd episode, but she did such a good job acting it that I kind of had a moment of, oh shit, maybe it's not an April Fool's thing.
But
I was saying it would have been funny if like she actually did let that slip, and when she ran backstage, somebody was just like, "Say it's April Fool's. It's April 1st. Say it's April Fool's." And just like,
yeah, like an HBO executive was back there. He's just like, "No, you get out there and you say it was an April Fool's joke right now." Yeah. And she's just like, "Oh, but come on, it was an accident. I didn't mean." And there's like, "Say it's an April Fool's joke now." All right,
we'll find out next week.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see. Maisie.
Watch the joke be that it's throwing us off and that she actually does die.
Oh God, I'd be pissed too because Arya has turned into one of the more badass characters.
I love Arya.
She's a little shadow assassin. I love it. Ugh, God.
She's always been one of my favorites.
Well, of course she has because you inflect so much upon her. You're just like that's me. That's me in some ways. It's like I secretly want to become an assassin and kill people I don't like.
I'm too fat to be an assassin.
Hey, it's the perfect cover.
It's like my same reason for not being able to be a ninja. It's like I'm too fat to be a ninja. Or
Y'all are too fat. Shit. Y'all got nothing on me. Because as Moto said, I like 'em big.
No.
I like 'em chunky. That's me.
I'm leaving now.
I'm just joking. Nick, sit down.
Bye, Nick.
Nick.
Anyway.
Okay, fine. So, Andrew, what'd you think of this episode?
I liked it. I'm still taking it in.
You might have... I'm probably going to watch this again later.
Absolutely.
Because you have to really... In order to take everything in, you really have to enjoy it multiple times. And I will enjoy watching this again.
Oh, definitely. I can't imagine how many times I'm going to watch it this week.
Oh, it was like me when I watched episode 7. When I watched episode 7 of season 7 last time, and I'm just like, it's the last time we're gonna get to watch anything for 2 years, because holy shit. And then it was like, okay, this and that, boat sex, and then Undead Dragon. There we are. Oh God.
So I'm having a moment. What happened to Brienne?
Brienne of Tarth. Let's see. Last time we saw her, she was in Winterfell. Last time we saw her, she was in Winterfell, I think.
I'm surprised we didn't see her.
Yeah, that's the only one I've been thinking about that I hadn't really seen.
Didn't they kind of send her off for something?
Maybe.
I think she got sent off for something.
I forget now. It's going to come back to me. She's going to show up the next episode, and we're just going to be like, oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
And plus, I love Brienne, because Brienne's like a beast warrior woman.
Do you remember what happened?
She beat the Hound, I mean.
I don't remember.
Yeah. She beat the Hound soundly.
I was kind of wondering if she was going to show up at some point. She's one of my favorite characters, actually.
Oh, yeah. And plus, Gwendolyn Christie's just a badass woman. She's like 6'3" and is just like an absolute mountain of a woman. I love her.
Lady.
I'm gonna look and see, because I think she got sent off to do something.
Okay. But still, holy shit, what an episode. What an episode 1.
Isn't she like Sansa's bodyguard now?
She is, but at the same time, I think Sansa did send her off for something.
Yeah, I don't remember what if so.
I don't remember.
That's what I've been racking my brain for. I can't remember.
Last thing I remember was the sparring match between her and Arya.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing I can soundly remember about Brienne. In which that was a fun little fight.
That it was.
Seeing how good Arya actually was, because her and Bree didn't really hold back.
No.
Bree, I think, underestimated her, but then I think Bree realized, oh, this little shit's got some moves. Let's see if she can handle this.
She's fast.
Oh yeah, nimble little beast. I love her. And can't we just... And also, Jon riding a fucking dragon. Holy shit, dude. That was awesome.
Almost everybody important got to see him do it, too, just about.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So she went to King's Landing with Sansa Center when they went to talk to Cersei.
Oh.
And she was last seen standing with Jon's party when Cersei returned from speaking with Tyrion, apparently having decided to help the North. So she just wasn't in the episode. Which is strange.
Very strange. Maybe there'll be some explanation. Maybe there'll be like a little explanation whenever we see her next time. It's like, Brienne, where have you been? And she'll just be like, I was off killing the White Walkers, like you asked. It's like, I do have a Valyrian steel sword. Oh, yeah, that's right. But, God, dude. This is awesome. I'm glad, finally, Game of Thrones is back. A shortened season, but if we keep getting episodes like this, I'll be happy. I'll be a happy boy.
It was short.
Why short?
That was
good.
That was about 52 minutes. Most episodes are around, I think, 47 to 48 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they would have added just a couple more minutes onto each episode since they shortened it to the 6.
But from what I understand, the last 2 episodes are going to be almost an hour and a half each.
Good.
So, yeah, those are going to be awesome.
They are going to be a tale. We'll see what the bittersweet
ending was. Or would you say
was.
A Song of Fire and Ice?
That's exactly
Ice and Fire, sorry. Is it Ice and Fire or Fire and Ice?
Fire and Ice, I think.
Okay.
Sounds right.
So, all right.
No, it's not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a blast, and I cannot wait to see the rest of this. And I hope you all will enjoy this journey that we're going on, and I hope you can stick with us all the way through it. And hopefully I can edit the videos and keep them posted at a regular pace. So, yeah. I guess until next time, everyone, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Quinn.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you all in the next one. Peace.